I really like the Benelli M1 or M2 primarily. The M4 is really nice too, but the M4 is gas operated. I like the Benelli M1 and M2 because they're recoil blowback operated. They're good sister weapons to the Remington 870. Why is that? The safety's in the same place and operates in the same manner as the Remington 870. And where the Remington 870 has a 4-end release right here at the front of the trigger guard, the Benelli has a shell release. So the manipulations are compatible, and we have good muscle memory with both guns. So right now my Benelli is in the unloaded condition. My safety is on. My chamber and magazine tube are clear. I'm just going to maintain the Sewell position and pressing the bolt release button, release the bolt on the gun. It went forward under its own power, just as it's supposed to, and goes fully into battery. Let's talk about the safety on the Benelli for a moment. Many of the Benellis have this rectangular safety. That means using a touch index to the flat portion of the safety, you can't tell if that safety is on or off. It feels the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a tactical index at the gap of the safety right here. And I can feel that the safety's on by feeling the gap space is proper. If I need to knock the safety off, I just roll the finger and it pushes the safety off from that position very nicely. Okay? But it's important that I feel that my safety is on, so I feel that gap with the tip of my finger. That's my tactical index on the Benelli shotgun. Whenever you press check the Benelli shotgun, it's a semi-automatic. So just like your semi-auto rifle, when you press check it, you don't ease the bolt down, you'll leave it out of battery and it will not operate. It won't load, it won't shoot. You just take it out of action. So you see all that silver there, that means your bolt is not forward. It needs to look like that because it went forward under its own power. And very important to remember that. So I press check, I see that the chamber is empty. So let's load to vehicle mode with the Benelli. I'm going to basically do the same thing that I do on the 870. I just shove them in there. I'm going to make sure though I have a good 90-degree angle on my thumb as I press the round in, because the Benelli's shell stop, it's a little bit sharp and it's curved like your thumb, so it'll grab your thumb, and if you shove it in there and flatten your thumb out, it's likely to tear the hide off when you pull it out. So I'm going to get that good angle on my thumb so the knuckle pushes up on the shell plate. I push it in and it comes out very easily. My thumb doesn't get stuck. Okay, this is vehicle mode. How do I know for sure? I press check. I see that the chamber's empty and the magazine tube is loaded. I know this shotgun is in vehicle mode. Okay, so I decide I'm going to operate tactically. All I do now is I come to the shell release button, my bolt handle in a Sewell position. I like to use the claw grip over the top of the receiver and run the bolt and chamber the round to tactical mode. Press check. I open it up slightly. If I need to bend over to see it and pull it up, I do that while maintaining Sewell, not breaking the laser rule. Let it go forward under my own power, and it's in the tactical mode, and I'm operating a tactical index. Okay. I decide I'm going to return to vehicle mode. I'm going to reach over again. I'm going to pull the bolt back, but I want to catch the round. So how am I going to do that? With the spring wanting to pull up the shotgun. I'm simply going to arm tuck the stock of the shotgun as I grip here at the bolt handle, pull it back, and now I can take this hand, catch this round here, and the gun is not riding up because my shoulder has it locked in place. I decide to go to tactical mode, hit the shell release, run the bolt, press check if I want to. I'm in tactical mode. Return to vehicle mode, arm tuck it, pull it out, let it go, return it to the mag tube. What I tend to do is I just hit the shell, keep the weapon in Sewell, hit the shell release, and then bring the bolt back and take it 3/4 of the way back into the chamber, keep the stock arm tucked, and just remove it like I was returning from tactical mode to vehicle mode. Hit the shell release, repeat the procedure, all while maintaining a good Sewell position. And the round, you never do place a round fully into the chamber. It's no big deal. And it's much easier than having to deal with the shell release buttons. And you've now performed an unloading procedure with your Benelli. Shotgun's clear and safe. Rounds are out of the gun.